Sorry, I haven't been doing this in a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm back. I am Anie with JOOLTOOL, and I am going to catch up with you guys on everything that's happened till now. And I'm going to show you some new products and answer any questions that you guys have. So I'm going to wait just a little bit until we get some people on here because I feel, hi, Rita. How funny, Rita. Rita just joined us. Hi, Rita from Montreal, Canada. Bonjour. I was just thinking of you, Rita. Rita has shared an amazing tip with me, and I'm going to show that. I'm going to probably show that on my next live. I wasn't ready for, not even ready for anything, but yeah, so I love you, Rita. Thank you for popping in and thank you for all your support. I know I miss you too. Hi, Wilma Huge. Hi, hi, hi. If you're here, oh, I see more people on. If you're here, say hi to me. Hi, Deborah. Hello, hello. Oh, yes, I miss you too. We've got people from Facebook and YouTube. How cool. I can see the two differences. So wonderful, you guys. So, you guys, I'm going to show you guys some new products that we had. Some people said, you never demonstrated them, so I'm here to demonstrate them. I tried to go through my list of questions that everybody's been asking me. So that's basically what I'm here for. And, you know, once I kind of get back into the groove, you guys know, I'll get back into the groove. But first and foremost, I really want to help you guys and address all your questions. You know, God, I've missed you guys. Oh, have I missed you or what? My soul is like, my spirit is so happy right now being in your presence. So you guys, I'm going to be showing you guys just a little quick little briefing on, we have our new jewel loop that is for the bench. So if you're working on anything with a tweezer or working with your flex shaft and you just need that third hand and don't want to wear, you know, heavy eye equipment or whatever, this is something that'll benefit you. And I'll just get in. Yeah, if you don't want to wear these kinds of things, you know, trust me, after a while, your nose starts to become indented. As someone who's had a nose job, I'm very particular about the bump on my nose because my dad wore these with his actual glasses. So the weight of these actually created an indentation on his nose throughout all the years. So I'm not planning on getting another nose job. So we're good with the one we have. And so I really, honestly, that's one of the reasons why we got the jewel loop in action is I wanted, yeah, so you guys are familiar with this one that's right here. So as you guys can see, this is the one that attaches onto your hood. Yeah, Yarrow's pulling back and you know your hood can put the vacuum and you just put this down and up whenever you're ready to use it. And it has all those amazing light settings, etc., etc. So it's really handy. You know, you guys, I don't want to say it's been quite handy these days. Your eyes kind of just like go, you know, like, wait a minute, I could see that before and now you can't. And you're like, what's happening? Hi, Tamara Anderson. Hi, Mama. I love you. I know, Tamara, you were one of the first to see it in person at the JCK show. And I'll be honest with you, this is one of like the top selling products at the JCK show. The professional jewelers like touched it. The poor thing got manhandled so many times, you have no idea. So since we've gotten such great response from people who've got the one that with the hood that goes on your JOOLTOOL, we created one so you can use on your bench, table, whatever you're working on that you need an extra hand of eye support or whatever. Rita says, I love the loop and light. Yes. So I'm going to show you guys what this one does. So let me show you. You want me to do it here, Yara? Yeah. So like, as you can see, I can lift it up and get adjusted. Let's say that I didn't have this plugged in, but let's say I have my, yeah. So you can screw it into your bench so it doesn't move. And it's great for when you're working, like, let's say on your flex shaft. I'm going to squat down so you guys can get an idea of what I'm doing here. Hold on. So what's cool is you can see everything effortless without anything hanging off your head, your eyes, your nose. And it, I know. Yeah, yeah. That the one that here, wait, that's very important. So when it comes to any kind of like magnification, the distance in which you work on is a key factor. And that kind of gives you some limitations and kind of binds you. But with the jewel loop, you can work at any level. So you don't even have to worry, am I adjusting my height to my focusing? Am I focusing? You don't have to do that. Just like Yara said, so even if I'm at this level, I can see. If I'm like this, I can see. It doesn't make any difference. And what's great, it has the different light features. And I'll show you that overhead so you guys can you see that? You can see it if I change the light. You can make it brighter. You can make it dimmer. You can change the light. This is actually dimmer. Yeah. And then now I'm like off. So now we go back. What? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And then you see how you can change the light settings. It's really great, you know, because after a while, and the change of the colors too, because when you're working on, you see how the light changes the color right there, and then it changes another, you know, especially when you're working on different materials, after a while, your eye starts to become tired. And, you know, you can't change the color of, you know, what you're working on with when you have glasses or any kind of, you know, those optivisors or whatever you have. This, you can't change the color, you're stuck. And I'm telling you guys, changing the color to make it comfortable for what you're working on, like it's a total different game changer. I'm telling you, oh, this thing like even hurts the side of my head. Stop. So hi, hi Beverly Burton. Hi, my love. I'm so excited.
If she already has one, then she can use the existing base and put the hood onto it.
Oh, so Beverly, I have an answer for you. Yara, say that again. So if you have, since I know you already have the loop, they're going to actually go get one for me right now so I can actually demonstrate to you what I mean. You can take that. Yeah, yeah, hold on. So right here, so it's this.
So she can clip her hood. If the loop is already installed on her hood, she clips the hood.
Right. Yeah, okay. So what you'll do, Beverly, is you'll take your existing hood and clip it onto this, and it becomes a like an area where you can work on. Do you see that? Hold on, let me show you. You see that? So your hood would attach right on here. I don't have a hood, but if so, no, okay. So you get that, Beverly? Hi, Karen Miller Anderson. Yeah. Yara says yours came with instructions, Beverly, but don't worry. Yeah, I love it. I am you guys. I love being back here with you guys. You have no idea. Yes, perfect. Ordering that. I love you, Beverly. Don't worry. We'll take good care of you here. We love you. So the jewel loop is a great addition. You know, another thing too is if you're working, yeah, two is great. I know a lot of people that bought two, but like let's say that you're working with, let's say, you know, something you're working with pliers and you're gotta work and make sure those jump rings close perfectly, very intricate stuff. You guys, this is great too. You don't have to only use it with the flex shaft. But before I forget, wait, there's more. Hold on, let me show you right here. If you do work with a flex shaft, hold please. Okay, please look. And you want to hook a vacuum up so that it sucks all the dust that you're working on with the, what's it called? With your flex shaft. You see, I'm going to move that right here. You see that? So like, let's say I'm working on the flex shaft and all that crap is flying everywhere. But look, you can actually work on it here and have everything here. I can tilt just a little. There you go. You can actually work and have everything sucking out through the vacuum. Isn't that awesome? Hi, Carol Barnett. Oh my goodness, have I missed you? Oh, and we got Jamie too. Jamie, oh my goodness. I'm so happy to see you guys. So yeah, so that'll be that. So you can use it with the vacuum. So that's great. And again, like I was saying, like, let's say you're working on something intricate and you would just really want to see real quick. You don't want to put those glasses on and just want to make sure something fits perfectly. Do you know what I mean? It like is your extra like eyes. I love it. It's so crystal clear. And you know, it's great. If you just want to flip it up to take an actual view of what you're working on, you can, and then just flip it down, and that's all. It's very, very hi, Karen. Very, very like you guys. This is going to be a high fest. Like hi, 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 hi. I'm so excited to see you. Hi, Karen Nowak. Um, so you guys, this is something that I've been wanting to show, and I've gotten so many questions that I wanted to show it in person. So that was numero uno on the list. Did I say that good? Beverly, so yes. So okay. So did any other questions on the jewel loop? But remember, you guys, it has really cool functions that, and it's the one thing that I got with people that actually could feel and touch it at JCK, at the jewelry show I was at in Vegas, was that they were shocked at how like well it was made. Like this loop, you guys, is like it's legit. It's not a rinky dink something. It's got a good weight to it. It's substantial. It's well made. Look, it's got these buttons here. This is the on off. This is the brightness. You can dim it. Say if it's a little too bright for your eyes and you're being a little sensitive, you can lower the brightness. You got like 6 settings to lower. And then this changes the color. Okay. And then this is, what is this one? To reduce. But what was this one?
To increase.
Increase the brightness. Oh, duh, it's only got a negative sign. You can tell it's been a while since I played with this. I use this. We use this in India. On my trip to India. Oh my God. You guys, I need a whole other live just to tell you guys about India. I mean, there's some things that I can't even post because I flew. So we were in India in Mumbai. I flew to the largest jewelry manufacturer in the world. So me and Yara wake up at the crack of dawn, like we're talking the crack of dawn, get to the airport, fly out, get to the factory, do my whole demo in front of the entire team, and then I got a tour. The owner of the company, thank God, found a liking to me at the show and invited me to his factory. So I was welcomed with open arms. Like I had the owner of the company welcoming me, like with a red carpet. I was shocked. And he had all his employees. Yes, thank you, Lord. And I want to show you guys pictures. I will this week. I'll get them ready. Like you guys, you don't understand. They have mini water pools that people have to put their feet in before they leave the premises to capture any gold dust. It was the most, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I mean, you get pat down, you get metal detected, you get like cameras up your woohoo to make sure you're not hiding anything, any jewelry on your way out. I didn't have to go through that. Clearly, I had like the special privileges from the owner, but I watched as everybody, it was something I've never seen before. So you guys, the JOOLTOOL is seriously legit and is really helping factories produce amazing, because right now the gold, as you know, gold is like at an all-time high. And so these factories, their old technology that they've been using, they're being forced, literally forced by the money in their pocket to change their way of production, because what they were doing before is not working now, because now the pocketbook is now getting affected. So when I show the JOOLTOOL of how easy it is and how minimal gold loss it has, they're like, wait, what? And how it just smooths, like they were just shocked. Anyways, I had to demonstrate at a jewelry show with a gold scale next to me. I still haven't even posted that video. It's the most craziest experience of my life. Like literally, I'm showing them how to finish a casting. So before I start, I put it on the scale. The whole 500 people watches this. I take it off. I finish polishing it. Then I put it back on the scale and everyone stands there and marvels. They think I'm some kind of like witchcraft woman, like I did something magical. And I'm like, no, this is called technology, guys. So anyways, in a little nutshell, that was my experience in India. But there's so much more. Oh my God, there's so much more.
So how would we get access to this info or contact?
Yeah, so what I'll do is I can show it on my live, but I don't really want to post too much of this stuff because I am a professional. Sometimes not kidding, just joking. I respect other people's companies. Even though I didn't sign no NDA for anybody, but it's just who I am. Do unto others as you would want them to do. So unless I talk to him and get approval, that's a different story. Accessibility is so important for an artist, Karen Miller Anderson says. Yes, as a visually impaired artist, I currently have 4 magnifiers in my studio. This is wonderful. Thank you, Karen. As someone who is getting my eyes, I know exactly what you're talking about, and it really makes your life easier. One less thing. The Jewel Loop really helps. So you guys, so I hope that answered. So we have what? Yeah, so the table model is what's it called? It's called the standalone, and that you can purchase even if you don't own a Jewel tool at all. This is something that everyone who owns a Fordham or does any bench work, or if you own a plier and you use it, definitely would help you do that. Okay, so we're gonna move on, right? If there's any other questions, let me know. Yara's gonna post the link to the standalone Jewel Loop, this one. The camera's stationary. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. So then I have something really exciting to show you. Yeah. Why is the camera angled at that direction? I feel like it's not directly at me. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like doesn't I look better? Don't I look better like this? Oh, it doesn't matter. Then I'll stand right here. How about soldering around it? Ooh, that's a good one, Jamie. So the only problem is I don't recommend fire near the casing. What do you say, Yarrow? So okay, so here I just happen to have a torch nearby. How funny you should say that, Jamie. I literally look. Yeah, show the torch. Like literally, I'm gonna pull the torch off of my makeshift handle. Don't judge me, you guys. This was really quick. I did that. Okay, do not judge me. Don't. I feel like if my jewelers saw this, they'd be like, Anie, and I'd be like, listen, it was last minute. I needed to improvise. See, and that shows you don't need everything perfect when working on jewelry. As long as things are effective and makes life easier for you, there should be a no judgment zone. Okay, so here's a torch that I have. So like, look, just so you know, unless the bottom is more open.
So let's say you have it. I guess you can mount it on a tile. Maybe.
Can you mount it on the tile? Hold on. So here's a tile. I have a tile right here. Should I try it? Jamie, we're going to try it. No?
Well, I don't have a tile.
I have a tile.
But I'm saying, just keep the fire away from the.
Yeah, so Yarrow says that if you can keep the fire, like here, this is how I would do it. Look. Direct the fire away from the casing. Do you guys see that? So look. So let me try to get a front view. Okay, so you guys see the front view? So it would have to be, so if the flame is shooting in this direction, that's a no-no. You're gonna melt. But if the flame is, lift this up? Yeah. Oh, that's good. So if the flame is shooting away, see you have the clearance right here, right? And let me show the side view too. Look right here. So you guys see that? So as long as the flame is shooting, not here, it's shooting right here, you're clear. Do you understand? So you can solder with it because you just need the heat to escape and you don't want to, burn anything. Yay, Jamie, you're so cute. Thank you for that question. You guys, this is why I love going live with you guys, because I get so much feedback. You guys are such intelligent women, and I just adore you. One thing Lori Union always says, and I guess she's right. I just never thought of this about myself, but she says one thing that I do is I listen to people and I'm open to hear people's input. And she tells me that not everyone is like this. It's either their way or the highway. And she says, I'm unique in that way. And I was like, well, that's kind of not wise, because I don't know everything. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes just like you. And so when I hear your experiences and your ideas, like that helps me to make a better product and give me ideas. Just like I said earlier, if you guys tuned in when Rita jumped on, Rita had sent me an amazing idea for you guys to use your save your hands. She gave me the most wonderful idea, and I'm going to set it up to show you guys exactly the idea she gave. But I enjoy, I welcome this. So thank you very much. Yeah, yes, you love Lori. Yeah, Lori's the best. She truly has a heart of gold. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'll tell her you said that, Beverly. She's working right now, so she's not in. Oh, my hello. Look at who just came in. That's money. My money man. Tom Elms is in the house, y'all. Tom, hey, Tom. Yeah, I was making those India manufacturers some money. I mean, I'm not, this is not a boastful comment, but you guys, those who have been using the Jool tool, and I was welcomed. Like, we're talking like there's rules to get into like these factories. You can't bring this in, you can't bring this in, you have everything that you bring in has to be accounted for. You can't bring in jewelry, you can't, there's just a lot of rules. They're very, very strict. But when it came to me, yes, I did. I got a lot of respect because they value what I was going to bring and help them with more, because they already had used the Jool tool. And you guys, I just got to tell you, that's money. That's my money man, Tom. Yeah, so they looked at me maybe like, that's money. That's a money lady. She helps us to save money. Let the money through. Would you move out of the way? Don't let her not come. She needs to come in. Let the money lady come in. Oh my God. And the most cutest thing, you guys. So this factory that uses the Jool tool, they had this one girl, and I'll post this picture. I haven't had time, but there was this young girl who was working on the Jool tool. She was a girl. She wasn't a young girl, but she was a young lady. Okay, how about that? Sorry, Yara. She was working on the Jool tool when I came into the factory room, and I was watching her because I was like in all how amazing she was going through, because it's production, I was like, oh! Like it was like joy. My heart was just overfilled with joy. And the one gentleman, the supervisor, he told me, he goes, she's very shy and shaking and nervous because you're watching her right now. She's like, she can't believe it's you that is right next to her, watching her. And I was like, oh my goodness, no, if anything, I'm so excited. So the experiences I had will just be with me forever. Like, it was just amazing. So anyways, so yeah, so we realized that you can work on it with a torch. Thank you for that, Jamie. You can work on the Jool loop with your vacuum so that you collect all the dust. Isn't that lovely? So if you are working with your Flex Chef, yeah, and when you get, like, let's see that, yeah, here, that's a good one. Yeah, it's in this one. Okay, here, actually, hold on. So you guys, let's say that you don't want to use the vacuum for whatever you're using. Let's say that you're working on something with a plier and you don't want anything open in the back. So all you do is remove this. It comes with a little plug, so it can just snap on right there. And so there you go. So vacuum, no vacuum, whatever you want. See, I love this. Choices, everybody. So next is my second product that is going to be, it's dropping. I'll be cool. It's dropping tomorrow. It'll be available tomorrow. So y'all know how much I love my pink magic buff. Where's my pink magic buff, by the way? Do I have it? So I introduced something in India, and they went gaga over the professionals could not believe I have a new compound out, you guys. So what I did was yeah. So this little pink buff we have right here, this cute little pink buff right here, the pink buff. This pink buff has an amazing way of brightening and giving a beautiful polish to whether you're silver, your gold, any metal, and even stones, right? So I worked out to get the compound that we are impregnating this with, because this was a liquid compound and I needed to turn it into dun, 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 my pink compound. So you guys, you will be able to use what's in here on a regular cotton buff. You guys want to see how beautifully shiny it makes everything? Are you guys ready? I don't hear you guys. Are you guys still there? Where are you guys? Hello? Knock, knock, knock. You guys, did you guys not hear me? We got the pink compound. Okay, calm myself. Pink buff? I can't live without it. Oh my God. Now I have to have the pink comp. You don't understand. I love you guys. Thank you, Beverly. Beverly's awesome. Thanks, Rita. Yay. So you guys, this, and I'm not going to lie, this pink compound made me look like the queen of pink compounds or something in India, because it gave such a bright luster that they've never seen before. They really haven't, to the point where I only had my sample piece with me. 2 factories chopped my sample piece and kept it with them until we were able to ship to them on my return back to the United States. I'm not joking, you guys. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, Nicole, I thought of you throughout this whole time, by the way, girlfriend, Miss Compound Lover. Cynthia Collins, hi, Cindy. I miss you. I miss you. You caught the live. Okay, so Cindy, one thing, I don't know if you saw, but right before I start to demo this, we were showing the table, the standalone version of the jewel loop. So this, you'll be able to, like we learned, you'll be able to use your torch through it. See torch? You can use your flex shaft, the flex shaft. If you're working on a piece right here, it has the ability to put a vacuum in. And then you can also use it to, you know, if you're going to make something with your plier, la, la, la. And then you can also put your vacuum. If you pop the back out, you can pop your vacuum right here and suck all that nasty dust up. There you go. So that was it. So now let me go to the pink magic compound. Okay, ready? Wait till you guys see this. So let's say that, yeah, and my JOOLTOOL has a loop on it. I need this loop these days. It's my friend. I love you. We're friends now. Okay. I've already done that. Beautiful, Cindy. Then you're good. Okay. So now let me show you the process of polishing with the pink magic buff. So you can take something that's been just pink compound. Sorry. I'm so used to saying pink magic buff, for the love of God. I've said it for like how many years now? Finally, I got the compound out of it. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead over it. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you just something, like just say that I want to clean up something silver that's dull. You see that? Okay, right? So I'm going to take, let's say, my felt wheel. Let's say we're going to use the JOOLTOOL felt wheel. Here it is, JOOLTOOL felt wheel. Okay, JOOLTOOL felt wheel. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's say I'm going to use the scratch away compound. Check this out. So I make sure I get all the scratches off, right? Actually, let me videotape. This would be a good video. Okay, so we got that, put the scratch away compound on. There we go. Okay, so watch this. So I'm just gonna go like this and clean up all that nastiness, right? Okay, so here we are. So we've got that. You guys see that? Okay, it's pretty okay shine. It's good. So now we're gonna take this and I'm gonna grab just my 2-inch fluffy buff. Okay, this is the 2-inch buff. Just to give you an idea, the 3-inch, this is not the 3-inch, it's just a 2-inch buff. Okay, so I'm going to take El Pinko, just a little touch. That's all you need, just a little. You see that? Just a little. Right here. Watch the magic unfold. Just a quick little touch. Hello. Hi. My name is Pink. What's yours? You guys see that? No, but you get it. Hello. You guys see that? So you guys, so let's say that you have something that is tarnished, okay? I have something that's tarnished. Take a look. You know this look, right? You guys know this look. That when your pieces get this tarnished look. You see that, right? Are you with me? Huh? Are you guys with me? So you guys got this tarnished look, all this tarnished nastiness right here. How do you get rid of that, right? So you just turn that little buff on right here. Give yourself a little, that's all you need, not a lot, right? And so check this out right here, right? Remember what we got. Watch this. Oh my God. Just a light little touch. You don't need to get crazy. You guys see that shine? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, see, you know, it's got scratches. This is why I don't like to just use a buff willy-nilly like that. Hold on. This is brand new compound. Brand new, today's debut. Hold on, let me just zip through real quick. Yeah. So when get all the scratches out or whatever you had on there. Okay, so now we've had that. See that? Nice and clean, nice and shiny. But this gives it the va-va-voom. The va-va-voom. Look at this. Hello. Where's that shine? Okay, see that shine? It's like crazy. Okay, see that shine? I'm trying to get the camera to show how shiny this is. It's so hard to show you, but it gleams, you guys. You don't understand. It gleams, 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 gleams. So like, let's say that you're making any kind of jewelry and you just want that final pop. This our 2-inch fluffy buff and the compound are like best friends forever, forever, forever. Let me keep showing you guys. Let me see the comments. Teresa, awesome. Hi, Teresa. Oh my goodness, my Teresa is here. Things are back, Teresa. I love you. Hi, my love. Kaisley Adams. Anie, how are you? I'm good. Hi, Kaisley. I miss you. My goodness, you're just amazing. So here we go. Is it on sale yet? So Cynthia, Cindy, we are so we are going to the pink magic the compound will be available tomorrow. We're doing the drop tomorrow online. What you're always saying tonight? Okay, so okay. My husband wants to drop it tonight. So Nicole says, well, then I need 5 already. Oh, that's another thing, you guys. So you guys, this was very difficult to get. I don't want to go into the details of how difficult it was to get. We went through so many obstacles. If I bring Kimmy here right now, Kimmy will start crying because she needs another vacation just about this compound. I don't have a ton of stock, so you guys, I have it in stock, so there's no pre-order. There's none of that. We couldn't do a pre-order because it was very difficult to even get. I couldn't even get it. Don't even get me started, you guys. Yes. So I didn't get a notification. Can you recap this product for me? Sorry. No worries. Teresa, we showed 2 different products real quick. Sorry, you guys, if you don't mind. We showed the pink compound. That's what I was showing right now. And I'll keep demonstrating that. And then we also showed, Yarrow, can you do the camera? We also showed the standalone, well, Teresa wants to recap. Yarrow is the bomb. Bomb. I know, right? He really is. You know, you guys, I just want to tell you a secret. If you guys ask Yarrow nicely He does everything. He's such a softie. And you know, when he saw all the ladies that are all wanting it, he's like, maybe I'll launch it tonight. So you guys, thank you. Good job. So, anyways, let me go back to Teresa. Teresa, we have the standalone, jewel loop. So this is your ability to work on, like you can hook up the vacuum in the back, so he has an open hole. And you can work on it with, let's say, your flex shaft while having the vacuum suck everything out. And you can see what you're doing with all the amazing functions that it has, la, 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 la. And then Jamie Voss gave me the idea, well, you can still solder here. As long as the fire doesn't shoot on the side, you're good to go right here. And then you can also work on, let's say you're working on tedious things with like 2 pliers and stuff, and you don't want that heavy thing on your head. This is excellent. And what's great is, you know, you don't need to adjust your height. Like, Yara, can I go back to normal? Oh, so like it doesn't matter if your face is here or here, you're going to, you'll see either way. Unlike glasses that you have to put on your head, you're gonna have to stay in at a certain distance. You can't just like work like this. But when it comes to the jewel loop, you can work like this. You can work like this. You can work like this. You can work like any way you want. You can work. So that's the benefits. This is different from the one I husband just bought me. I don't know, Teresa. Can you check which one Teresa just got? We'll check right now, Teresa. Okay. So now back to my pink compound. Let me show you guys. So this is really good if you want that final luster. Like here, I was working on rings like this. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you what I was doing that would made all my, can you give me like a, here, I'll just grab this. Yeah, so like, let's say that I want to polish this up right here, okay? So you see, you have something like that's dingy right here. Put the felt wheel on. Okay, so we've got a nice polish right there. You see that? But to take this to a super high shine level, watch this, you guys. Watch this. So I'm just going to take this off. I'm going to put my little compound on the 2-inch buff. So I'm just going to touch it just a little, right? And so you take this right here and you go just a quick little this, and look what you got. You see that? It's like the shine gives you, it gives you that pink magic buff shine. It gives you this shine, you guys, but allows you to use a buff. You see that? It's like I don't know how to explain it, you guys. It's just, I'm telling you, I had to break this little piece off. I had to break off and give it to the jewelry factories. It was crazy, 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 crazy. You see that? So like, it's great. And then, you guys see that? Hold on. Someone wanted me to get one more shot. So you see that? Yeah. So I actually showed this in India. This was an India demo. I showed how to take this raw casting. You see that? And I turned it into that baby warrior. So there you go. So now there's one more other product. Teresa says, lovey. Oh, Cindy, I miss you, Cindy, so much. I miss you, every single one of you. Teresa says, do you recommend a separate wheel for this new compound? Yes. Now, you know, you guys, when it comes to compounds, you really don't shouldn't mix a compound, because this deserves its own seat, like on top of like a throne. I'm telling you, really, you guys, the felt wheel or a buff. The 2-inch buff honestly gives you the most beautiful shine because it's so soft and fluffy. I use this the whole time I was in India to show that pop of luster, like to the point where these manufacturers, in these manufacturers, you have to know one thing. They've seen every jewelry compound there is in the world. They've tried them all. They've tried them all. But when they saw what this baby was producing, the shine, the level, I'm telling you, two factories, two largest companies, and one of them was the largest jewelry manufacturer in the world, took a chunk of this, and the other one that had been using my stuff, is a very good friend of mine, also took. So I was left with a little nub, when I came back home, and that was it, and that was all I was using. But what I want to say is the level of high shine that this provides, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I can stand here and tell you 100% there's not a compound in existence that can deliver the highest shine that this delivers, known to man. Known to man. I swear it's divine. I love you. And it smells so good too. Doesn't have like a weird smell to it at all. And it's a dry consistency. You know how I am about my compounds. I don't like them greasy. And it's vegetarian. So the Indians were okay with that, because you can't even give them a compound that has animal fat or anything of the likes. And this is vegetarian. Thank God. I don't want to hurt any animals. Tamara, oh boy, then more felt wheels for me in the cart. Do you recommend for the felt wheel or for the fluffy buff, or both? I recommend for both. I use it for both, because there's times where you just want to remove some of those fine scratches. Do you know what I mean? And you don't want to add more. This pink magic compound, it will deliver that. And I've used it on both. I use it on the felt, and I use it on the fluffy buff. I highly recommend you guys using it on both, really. But just keep it separate, because this delivers a shine unlike anything you've ever seen in your life. I'm telling you guys, if you guys get it, you'll be like, what are you talking about, Anie? So remember, this compound is not designed to remove heavy scratches. Please, let's be clear. This is a bright luster, like the shine that comes from the heavens kind of shine. That's what this delivers. So you'll need it, I want to say, on the final touch-ups. Are you with me? So that final, like, showcase, beautiful, before you give it to your customer kind of shine. When you want to show off, let's say before you do like a show, okay? Touch your products with this, anything that has a shine level to it. Oh my God, people would not be able to stop touching your stuff. The shine will just attract to them. We're all attracted to shiny things. So yeah, matte and shiny. If you do both of these, oh my God, forget about it. Yeah, so, okay, so that's that. Now, so we've got that, and I have one more other product. Now, I, again, showed this in India, and I really wanted to see how it was received in India before I put it into the market here. And it was received pretty well. So I actually demonstrated this at that large seminar, the technology seminar that I was invited to in India. So here's another one for you guys. Yes. Oh, Nicole. Oh God, put Nicole's thing up real quick. Yes, Nicole, I kid you not. Look, I got goosebumps just reading your thing. It's so true. Thank you. I walked into the room in India like God sent you there. Yes. Honestly, you guys, I had been putting off going to India for a clean, solid 2 years. Really, when it was really serious, when they really wanted, I put it off. I was taking care of my father, and I just didn't feel it was the time. But for this year, I don't know, God told me it's time to go. And without reservation, I went. And I'm telling you guys, it was the most amazing experience of my life. I felt like really, truly that there was I had divine escorts with me everywhere I went. It was unbelievable. And I was just so grateful to God. So thank you so much for saying that, Nicole. You know me so well. Tamara says, oh, also, does that hold true for the scratch away versus your white polishing compound as well? So you guys, That's a good question. I do have separate wheels for those, but almost seem interchangeable. What's your advice? So listen, you guys. So let's say that you have a piece in, you don't want to go through a million compounds, but the piece is, man, that piece is rough. Hold on. So yeah, let me go ahead. Can you get me one of my castings? Those castings that I used in India. Oh my God, I have like a gazillion castings still. So let me show you how I would use this pink compound. I'm showing you a casting because the casting will show you like the rough nature of anything that you fabricate. You're with me? So, okay, relax here. Oh my heavens, jeez. Hello. Oh heavens. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna grab one of the pieces right here. Wow, y'all, this is insane. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna grab, yeah, right now my finger stuck to it. Okay, so you guys, this is one of the casting pieces. As you can see, it's got a, oh shoot, no, I'm not. So do you guys see? Okay, so from here, you guys, there's a lot of things that have to happen. You guys see how rough this is? Look, it's a casting. It even has like a lump of extra metal here. I don't know what in the world. So let's say that I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to show you the process of when to use and how to use the pink compound. Okay, so I'm going to grab the, where is it? Oh my God, I had to leave my discs behind. They couldn't wait, a long story. Okay, so let me show you guys real quick the process. Okay, so I'm gonna use the fine scratch eraser, okay, just to give you guys an idea. And so we have this right here. I'm showing my camera, I'm gonna film it. So now watch this. So I'm going to, God, when you guys get used to that jewel loop, I feel like I need it, but it's okay, I can do this. So we're working it pretty good, okay, right here. Let me get that area, kind of glide right over there. Okay, so, you know, it's kind of rough right here. You guys see that? Okay, so now I'm going to take my felt wheel and I'm going to use my scratch away compound. I used my scratch away compound quite a bit, you guys, in India because, you know, these guys, like I tell you, they look at things with a loop. Do you know what I mean? And if there's one scratch behind that I missed, because, you know, I was doing this all day long, it just made things so much easier. Like it took care of all the, you see that? There we go. Okay, so this is scratch away compound right here. You guys see that? Scratch away compound. You guys see that? Okay, good. I'm happy. So now I'm gonna take my little fluffy 2-inch buff. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm actually gonna give it a clean. I remember we did some weird things to it. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna spruce it up just to kind of make it a little fluffier. There we go. Now I'm gonna add the pink compound. There we go, right there. Watch the luster and watch it how it's already, remember you guys, so there's no scratches on this anymore, right? But look what, the second I touch it, right? Do you see what I'm talking about? Are you with me on this? Like it just gives you this shine. Oh, let me get rid of, that is just, oh, like look, you can see me. Hi, hello. That is my face you're looking at right here. Hello. Hi, hello. Like it's just, the shine is just like jaw dropping. I don't know how else to explain it, you guys. Like wherever I turn it, it's just gorgeous. Are you with me? So that's the process I would do it. You know, I'll put the camera back on me. So that's the steps I would do it. So I hope that shows. Okay, good. You understood. Teresa, this is amazing. Okay, got feedback. Okay, you guys, you know, I always want to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay. That's good, Kimmy. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So listen, you guys, if you're dealing with an area that is like botched up, like dirty. Oh wait, hold on. There's not. I lost Yara. I don't have a cameraman. But yeah, thank you. Karen says, "Wow, I appreciate your wows." But like, so when factories, when these guys were hovering around me, I don't know if you guys saw that post, but this was hovering around me, you guys. Like we're talking hundreds of people at a time from 8 a.m. to like 9 p.m. I was doing this on a daily basis. Like I'm telling you, I don't know. Everyone was like, I don't know how you're doing this, Anie. And I'm like, God's giving me strength. I really, there was no other explanation. Even my reseller was like, Anie, you didn't even take any breaks. Like everyone else is chit chatting, having tea, eating, chit chatting, and I'm just working. Rita just said something. Rita, can you look? I just got in. I just got into sand casting, which I love. Thank you every day for the scratch. Oh, child. However, I actually do like sand casting. Thank you very much for that, Rita. You know, you saw a casting, and the sand casting that you guys do is even like that. This was a rough casting, but your sand casting is a little worse because you know it is. But the scratch erasers, I don't know if people don't use my scratch erasers and they sand cast. How are they cleaning it? I understand now, Rita, why you said thank you for those scratch erasers. They truly are life changing. And you know, I gotta commend you guys. Let me give you guys some props because, like, even the factory that had like JOOLTOOLs lined up and they were using them, and they told me that they could not have finished these high-end pieces for David Yurman. I don't care. I'm saying his name because I'm not signing anything. And they said that they require such a high precision level of finishes that only the JOOLTOOL is able to produce that. And so so they were telling me, Ani, they keep giving us more intricate pieces, show us more like techniques. So I would show them the scratch erasers and I would remind them, you guys, there's the medium, there's the fine, and there's the very fine. And there's time to use everything at the proper time. And so, like, for example, like you guys need to know this too, because I was showing them, like, instead of wasting time in polishing and getting scratches out, I would tell them, why aren't you guys using the very fine scratch eraser? And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, what do you mean? So I had to show them all. So you guys, girlfriends, you guys are far more advanced than some of the top jewelry manufacturers in the world. I want to give you those props, you guys. You guys are way ahead. So what I meant was, yeah, so like, look, you guys, you saw me use the scratch away, but like, let's say that I don't want to use the scratch away, okay? You know, I just want those scratches gone, right? So let's just take another another casting. I have so many, you guys, it's not even funny. So do you guys see this casting? Raw casting. I'll probably hit porosity out of it, who knows? So do you see this? So we've got a raw casting right here. It's a raw casting, okay, right here. So I'm gonna take the fine scratch eraser. So this is the fine scratch eraser. As you can tell, I had to put an F because it's fading. I got the one that was stamped wrong twice. So I'm gonna use this. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Now let me show you how the very fine aids to help you. So I know you guys have it. So this is just trying to help you. So instead of going from here straight to a high polish, if you're battling, oh, there's a porosity right there. I could see it. So anyways, it's actually right here. There's so many. So instead of going straight to a polish, if you've got still some scratches and you're not good at polishing, I really recommend you take a second and you go to the very fine. Oh wait, did I leave my very fine? Oh crap. I think I left my very fine. I left one of my very fines behind. Oh, I did. Did I? Oh no. It's okay. I have an older one. I found it. There's another very fine. I did leave one very fine behind. I did. So watch. Okay, so take a look at what this looks like now. You guys see that? Okay, you see that? Okay, so now look at what the very fine produces. Or let's say you just have little scratches that you just want to smooth down, but you don't want to polish. This is kind of like equivalent to like a pre-polished compound, if you will. Okay, so just let me show you this. So you guys see how much finer it is? It's almost bordering on shiny. Do you see how it's shiny now? So from here, you wouldn't need to use the, let's say the scratch away compound. You would just use like the regular compound or even your pink, Let's try the pink here. Let's try the pink. Watch this. Oh, you see already I got a huge shine. You guys see the shine pop right there? You see how quick that was? Within seconds. So if you're not a huge polisher, oh my God, the pink compound is fantastic. And a little goes a long way, you guys. This compound, I was using the whole time I was in India, and I don't think anyone would use that much compound in their lifetime. Do you guys see that shine? So now, check this out. Check this out, guys. You take the little soft fluffy, Mrs. Fluffy, okay? A little, look. That's it. You don't need a whole bunch. So you just touch it just a little. Just give yourself a little zhuzh. You guys see how I just lightly, don't push. Do not push. Just a light little zhuzh. You see that? And then like use the top part where it's extra fluffy and look at that shine, you guys. I told you there was porosity there, but whatever. Well, who said that? Thank you, Teresa. Oh my goodness. You know, you guys, I love you guys. Wow, look, you can see my whole camera equipment. Wow, look at that. So I just want you guys, I want to say just a special, huge thank you to all of you guys for all your support through the years. You know, you guys, you really have stood behind me. You believed me. I taught you guys from my heart, my techniques, and you guys received it. And you guys don't know how much that means to me. I am so, while I was in India, I think I blessed you guys like more than you guys know. I am so grateful for you guys. Truly, every single one of you, you know who you are. Every single one of you guys, you received what I taught. You guys receive and trust me when I give you a product. And when I was in India, you know, some of these people at the show, not in the factories, but in the show, they don't know me from Adam. They really don't know, you know, and they come like the attitude, you know, they're all men. You know, what is this girl gonna show me? Like, you know, majority, yeah, there were some women, but the majority were men, Yarrow. So, you know, they like walk up, like, what is this girl dressed all cute? I hope Sam was cute. What is she gonna show me? And you know, it's like I'm showing you something, and yet they're still standing there going, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. You know, and like no one was taking my word for what I was saying until literally my reseller who I was in the booth with, Cascade Star, they went and they bought a scale from another vendor to put alongside next to me to prove what I was saying. So it's like no one, like these men didn't take my word as truth. I had to literally prove it to them. And I'm like, why would they think like I'm trying to like swindle them or like lie to them? Like, why would I do that? So you guys, my heart would be so filled with such happiness when I would think about you guys, because I'd be like, you know, they hear me. With a heart that wants to help, I was giving you guys and you guys received. And I'm so grateful to you guys. I truly am. I'm telling you guys, India was a eye opener for me on every level you could imagine. Oh, Cindy. Oh, Cindy, you gave me goosebumps. Oh, Cindy, Cindy, Cindy. I do. I feel it. And you guys belong to me. I give you guys what I have from my heart. I truly give it to you guys from my heart. I want you guys to be the most successful creators. I want you just to be happy and enjoy your life with ease. You know, that's the last thing I want is for you guys to suffer. Anything I could do to make your pieces look the bomb, I will do. Anything I can do to make you on top, the queens that you are, I will. So I love you for that. I love you. Suni, I love my jewel too. You know I do. Oh, Suni, you are my other princess. I love you beyond measure. Thank you so much, Suni, for all your support. I'm telling you guys, just you guys mean the world to me. You know, I really, I bless you guys. I pray for you guys. You know, some of you guys know you reach out to me, and you know, everybody is going through something in their life, whether it's family, health issues. Everybody's going through, and you know, if you reach out to me and tell me your story, you know, you're going to hear someone that is going to give you words of comfort and encouragement, and I'll pray for you guys. I just love you. We're only here, you guys, to serve each other and love one another. And after that, we just pack up, we pack up nothing and we just leave. You know what I mean? So make the best of it while we're here. Yaro says the pics I saw them leaning in, I felt so protective, hoping it was intrigue versus speculation. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Yeah, like I said, it was something I've never experienced before. That many people around you pretty much every minute. Like usually when I do trade shows, there's a time where things slow down, you know, and you just chit chat with one another, go to the bathroom, take a break, go get something to eat, drink, whatever. I don't know where these people were coming from. It was like a revolving door. The Anie JOOLTOOL section was a revolving door. Like it was like right here, it was like nonstop. You know, I'm telling you, I've never experienced anything like this. Amen, sister. I love you, Teresa. Thank you. Oh, Sunny says, you, Yara, and the JOOLTOOL mean the world to me too. We love you. We love every single one of you. We really do. You don't understand. We sit and talk, you guys, and then let's just say there is a customer, okay, that is not as pleasant, okay, we'll turn around and go, oh, but here, Suni's amazing. Nancy, we love, but like you guys make up for any negative. I just want you guys to know that here. We are a small business, we are a community, and we protect one another. You know that. And we love one another. Oh, Nancy says pink on gold filled. Yes, Nancy. Yes. Nancy, if you're still here, Nancy Collins. Nancy Collins. I'm calling Nancy Collins. Nancy, that is correct. So the pink compound, this is my used one. I don't know where the new one went. You get it's oh, it's in the photo booth. Yeah. Yeah, Yara's taking care of business. Excellent. Excellente for gold filled. It'll make, actually, I have gold filled. Oh, hold please. That's from my Francesca. Have you guys been watching her lives lately? I miss her. I've been chit-chatting with her actually. I'm looking for my, oh, is this a gold filled? Oh no, darn it. It's the ruby one, Yarrow. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Oh, it might be on my stuff I took to India. Hold on. Let me look over here. I'll look while I'm on camera. Oh my God, you guys, I still have stuff that I haven't unbagged from India. I know. Okay. I don't know if it's here. Let's see. But I did have some gold filled. Oh, I found it. I found the gold filled. I found the gold filled. I found the gold filled. Okay, and okay, this could deserve this. Yes, this deserves some shine. See, that's a little dingy, a little boring, little boring action, dingy. So just a little, real quick, watch this, guys. I don't recommend wiring with buffs, but if you do it in the right direction, Look at that gleam. I did it right here. Look at that gleam, baby. Oh, yeah. Look for before, after. Oh, mamacita. Let's keep going. You know me, I can't stop. Oh, Nancy, thank you. God bless you for noticing that, for mentioning that. Oh, so just a little dab. Do you guys see? Very little goes a long way. Oh, and always use, when you buff, you guys, here's the technique. So go right here and then always touch where it's thin and fluffy. You get a really high shine when you do that. That's a jeweler's technique. You see that? Look at that. I'll show you guys right now. So when you work, you guys, let me show you guys one more time. So let's say that let's replay this, okay? So I put the compound, I put more of the compound like right towards the bottom part, and you work there a little. And then when you're done, okay, you do side view? Perfect. Okay, so you guys see, and you guys can see this area is a little bit more worn out. Do you guys see right there? So you guys would just go like right here, a little. But when you're done, before you jump off, go like here at the top where it's super fluffy. Where? Oh, right here? Oh, right here. Okay, hold on. You touch it right here when you're done. So you work here, and then right before you're about to let go, do that, and you get this really gorgeous shine. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Let me show you guys. So right here is where I work primarily, right here. You see how it's a little bit indented right there? So I work here primarily, and then right before I'm about to release, I touch this super soft fluff. That's a jeweler's technique. Any fine polisher would tell you, and they'd probably say, Ani, why are you telling everyone our secrets? Because I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And when you love, you share. Remember that old saying? My kids used to watch Barney. Sharing is caring. And it's so true. Are you going to do it with the buff? Kimmy said to do that. Yeah, go tell her how true. What compound are you using? I missed it. Cynthia. Cynthia, this is the new pink compound, the pink magic compound. Okay, so okay, so Yarrow just said that in about another minute or two. Oh, now. Okay, now he's going to release it. He's going to release it to be purchased now. However, I do recommend you guys add the 2-inch buff and a new felt. So yes, so Nancy Collins, I missed the very start. Is it ready to order now? Yeah, it wasn't, and everyone convinced Yarrow, and now it is ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. Okay, here's the link. You guys ready? There's the link. Remember, you guys, I have limited stock. Oh, yeah, and we have this new system where if you click on that QR code, it'll take you directly to the link too. So you want to try that? Let me know how it works. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, if you're watching on your phone, can you just click it?
But maybe they can also take a screenshot.
We don't know. We don't know how it works. Let me know.
If they're watching on the phone, and if they can't just tap it, you can take a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, that I actually do that. You can also take a screenshot of the QR code, and if you want to purchase later or think about it later. But yeah, you can do that too. That's cool. Oh, Suni. So I went through how they work. I'll go through this one more time. Suni asked, what's the difference between the compounds? Okay, so my primary compounds are like the scratch away compound, which comes in the large bar. Mine is, I don't know why I got half. I think I gave it away. So we've got the scratch away compound. We have the JOOLTOOL compound, which is the everyday, your go-to compound. This handles the scratches, gives you a nice bright finish after, a nice shine. Great, all around excellent. My go-to. This is my my staple, my foundation, the original, okay? And the scratch away I created from the same formula, but I put something in here where it would combat deeper, stubborn scratches and make it easier for you to polish without any abrasive. So you can go straight from the scratch away compound to the pink compound. Do you understand? Because there's no sandpaper, it's not creating scratches. Okay, or you can go from the JOOLTOOL compound straight to the pink compound for an extra high level of shine. I'll show you one more time real quick, just to give you an idea. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. So here we go. Where's that one piece that I just worked on? Hold on. Oh, here. Okay, so this is the one that I just worked on. If I work on this side, okay, I didn't do this side. So it's got some scratches and stuff. So let's say I use the scratch away compound, okay? I'll do half and half. I'll do one scratch away compound, okay? So we'll do scratch away compound here, okay? Okay, so you'll see it gives you a nice, still a shine. You see, so that's scratch away compound. And I'm going to use the regular JOOLTOOL one. Let me clean my felt. Give me a second, guys. I don't have time to change the felt, so I'll just remove the compound. So now I'll put the JOOLTOOL compound right here. You guys see that? And it gives you a really bright shine. So I did half and half. So right here is scratch away, and this is the JOOLTOOL one, okay? But now, either way, whichever one you have, you can go straight to the pink magic compound, okay? So you just give yourself a little zhuzh right here. See? Give yourself a little zhuzh back and forth, just a little. Don't push hard into. A buff is to give yourself that super extra high shine. So no pressure when you're using the buff. If you're using pressure on a buff, oh, hello, mom. Hi. Hello. You guys see that? So do you see, you're either way, you're going to get that super high shine luster. There you go. Either way, and then always touch it at the top. Get that extra shine. See that? Oh, mama. Look at that. You see? You see what I mean? So does that make sense, you guys? Wow. Okay, I'm happy that that made sense. Okay, so there's times where you guys, I use the scratch away compound, like I said, when people are bearing down my neck to make sure, like they take a loop and they look at your finish. I got to make sure in that short, quick time that there's no scratches. So Mama was using the scratch away compound a lot. You know, this guarantees that the scratches are gone. But if you're not dealing with deep scratches and you're not really worried, the JOOLTOOL OG compound is excellent, excellent. But either way, I want to say all roads lead back to the pink magic compound. Honest to God, for that extra shine. Yes, and please, yes, Nicole says, bring back no pushy. Bringing back no pushy. You guys, I can't explain to you. No pushy is a thing, you guys, is a thing. If you push, you're not going to get the benefits, especially when you're giving a high luster finish. It doesn't work that way. If anything, just think about this. The more you push, here, give me an overhead, okay? So the more we push, you see this? There, here, let me go super close to the camera, right? So you see how soft and fluffy these are? Super fine, that will deliver a super high shine without lines, right? But if you push, what are you doing to these fluffy little bunny tails? You're compressing them. Do you see that? And you're not going to get that super beautiful high shine that I achieve because you are pushing. You're pushing. You're smashing all the beautiful bunny tail. fibers down. So you're not going to get the benefits of that high, beautiful shine. So when I say no pushy, pushy, I truly mean no pushy, pushy. If there's a scratch that you're trying to get rid of, stop and go back to your felt wheel and make a beeline and get rid of that scratch, and then go back here, because that is a wrong way of polishing. No, 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 no. Every polisher will tell you no. Oh my God, I met my fair share of polishers. Like, no pushy, no pushy. There's a reason why I say no pushy, pushy. Wonderful. I know gold plated is different, but would it be safe? Okay, so gold plated, it depends on how well. This is for Cynthia. Cynthia and Wright. Cynthia and Wright, are you here? I'm answering your question. Leave that question up. So gold filled, we know its level. I know gold filled. I polished gold filled. I know how gold filled operates. When you're dealing with plated, you don't know how many microns it's plated with. Is it 0.01, 0.1? What is 2 micron, 3 micron? How much plating is on there? You know, some of the more expensive stuff have a heavier plating. So I would say a light pink buff would give it a nice, beautiful shine. But if it's something cheaper that you bought from China, most likely the micron on it is very, very thin, very little gold plating. So maybe by touching it just little can remove it. I would always say do a little test on an area that is not so obvious, so you kind of know how thick that plating was. Other than that, you guys, plating is a slippery little, it's a very delicate balancing act because you don't know. You don't know how many microns it's plated with. So I hope that answered that. That's my professional opinion. Lori doesn't know she's going to teach me. I just can't with you guys. I miss you so much. I love you. So Cynthia says, I'm doing the plating. Lori doesn't know how she's going to teach me. Just bought a system from Gentner. We'll let you know if the pink compound works. Okay, so Cynthia, I don't know that plating brand. I know how to plate. I've been plating since I was a little girl. I've been plating. I've been gold plating with cyanide. Yes. I've inhaled cyanide. Yes, as a child. Lovely. God knows what kind of effects it has on me, but who knows? I did. Maybe I'm the way I am. Who knows? Let's blame that. So, Cynthia, if you, I don't know if it's a electronic one that you go like this and you shake and the bubbles. I don't know that, but I would tell you that if you control the plating, give yourself like a generous amount, and then you can use the pink compound with no issues. But I'd love to hear your feedback on it. Yeah. Cynthia says she can't find the 2-inch buffs. Yara's going to send you the link. It's from Germany, gold plating, guest swine handles. I work with Legor. They're also from Germany. They actually just plated my my butterfly. So I'll check on that, Cynthia. I'll check on that plating system. How funny. I was actually with the owner of Guest Swine's wife. Their Guest Swine's booth was right across from my booth in India. And I hadn't seen her in years. And I went over there and we took pictures together, and she invited me to Thailand. So that's kind of how I ended up going to Thailand. She now lives in Thailand. I've known her for so long. So I'm actually gonna not even bother researching. I'm just gonna text her tonight because it'll be awake in Thailand, and let her tell me all about it. So I will ask the owner of Guest Wine about that plating system. So I'll get back to you too, Cynthia, if she has any tips for you also. There you go. Aw, thank you, Nancy. I love you. Thank you for all your support. God bless you. You're gonna love it. Oh, God bless you. And you don't have to wait. We have it all in stock. I have a plate pen and the pink magic buff, no problem. I'll test the compound when I can. Oh, nice, Nicole. I would like to know, a while ago, the manufacturer to the pen plating system wanted me to resell it. You guys, I just want you to know, a lot of people want me to resell their products. They really do. But if I'm not passionate about a product, or I don't think it'll like improve the way you do your work, I won't waste your time, and I won't waste my time. I'm not about, we call it a money grab. I'm not about that. The Lord provides with me all the time and for me. And I won't give you something that I don't think it's necessary. Now, I do have another product that I'm going to show you. Let me show you Cindy. Cindy, hold please. So I didn't even get a chance to show you guys this, but this is a product that I tested in India and it worked great. I did it in the seminar at the technology big expedition. So you guys know these, right? Take a look. These will be up. Yeah, these will be up tomorrow. What? Oh, Suni had a question. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, you guys. I got to show you guys something in a second. Ani, with the crazy silver prices, I've been working with copper. Do you recommend I use separate polishing wheels, and which compound is best on copper? Listen, Suni, for people who, and I'm going to be really honest with you guys, if you are working with a lot of silver, I recommend that you have special wheels allocated for just silver. It makes the refining process easy. It makes your finishes nicer. But since I know Suni personally, I really know Suni personally, and I know she's not doing high, like a lot of production, a lot of pieces. So Suni, what I would suggest you do, if you're going to be working on copper, to kind of clean your wheels with some sandpaper and then start working on copper so you don't mix the metals. Yes, I know you guys, the silver prices are just as crazy as gold has gotten. And I know a lot of you guys are going to copper and bronze. I'm telling you, you saw me, I just polished. My polishing compound will make your copper look like rose gold. I'm not joking. It's just will blow your mind. And if you work on bronze, it'll look like yellow gold. So that's that. So I'm going to show you one more product, you guys. It's not available on the website, but this will be available, I don't know, maybe by tonight. I don't know, but think about it. Just let me show you guys while I have you here. So take a look. Okay, you guys are familiar with these, right? I know you guys are. You guys know these products very well, right? Okay, so these are not what you think they are. These are brushes that I have had made with no grit inside them. I'm just using the technology of this curved, I want to say broom, okay? Okay, so there's no compound, there's no grade, there's no grit. Are you with me? But the beauty of these are, guess what you guys can do to these? You can apply compound to these. You guys see, I've already done it a few times. You see that groove right there? Oh yeah. So you put compound on this, right? And these are excellente to get into, I want to say, like hard to reach areas, or like say you wanted to get in here, like look, like ready? Let me show you a video. Let me do a video real quick, a before and after. Hold on. So like right here, you guys see that? So just to give you guys a quick little scheme of what it looks like, you get a really pretty shine, okay? And then it also works great for inside nooks and crannies. Look. Hold on. Are you guys seeing that? Are you seeing the polish right in there? You guys see that? Hold on, let me show you. And you can put anything. You don't have to put the pink magic buff, but do you guys see how I was able to get in there? Hold on, let me do it again. And you can even put the JOOLTOOL compound on it. You can put anything. It doesn't have to be the pink, but let me show you. But the whole idea is to get into the nooks and crannies without a million steps of polishing. Are you guys seeing that? And I only use the high polishing one. I did not use my heavier polishing compound. You guys see that? You see? So these are now available with compound. So like, let's say I do the other side. I mean, no, I mean to be used with compound. Sorry, Yarrow. So are you with me, guys? So instead of using all those steps on the brushes, I know 3M's going to be like, what are you doing, Anie? You can just put compound now on the brushes and utilize. Yeah. So, okay. So Rita got it, right, Rita? Okay. So, you guys, I'm talking about instead of following all the colors of the rainbow, green, yellow, blue, this, that, whatever, all those colors, you can use, yeah, Yara's like all professional. I'm not. Look at me. I like show you pictures like this. You can now use compound and put on the brushes because for years, you guys, I have loved how they sweep into hard to reach areas. But the one downfall that I get or the pushback I get with these brushes in the factories is they don't have time to go through all the steps. Like there's a lot of steps, you guys, you have to go through all the steps. Okay. So wait, hold on. Let me finish. So instead of going through all the steps, I said, let me manufacture one that has no compound and see how it does. I mean, it has no grit in it. Let me see how it does with compound. So I've been working on this for some time now. And I said, you know what? India would be the great place for me to test this and see if they like it. They did. What are they called? Carrie, you know what? Help me think of a name. I have no idea. I wanted to call it the Anie brush because there's no brush out there like that. And I'm the crazy one that thought of this. So I used 3M's sweeping technology, but I listened to the feedback I got from everybody that they didn't like to go through all the steps, right? Isn't going through all the steps a little time consuming, guys? So now you can just put compound on it. I just did that with a heavy link chain bracelet. I do love those bristle discs, but so true about going through all the steps. Love this idea. Yes. So remember, I use the pink compound, but you can use like here, like I'll even grab another one or I'll just grab this and I'll put like the JOOLTOOL one. Okay. So this is the JOOLTOOL one, right? And I don't even know what I'm demonstrating. I'm just grabbing whatever is on my desk. You guys saw what I have on my table? Huh? Yes, I would use this with compound for hard to reach areas. So look, right here, I have, like you see this right here. You guys see that? So like, let's say compound, I thought of the compound brush. I like that compound brush. Yeah, because it kind of is self-explanatory. Okay, so right here, you guys, I put the JOOLTOOL compound. So like, let's see, let's go through. Hello, hi, my name is Compound Brush. What's yours? Yes, I would recommend separate because let's say that you use the scratch away. Where am I? Let's say you use a scratch away. Now, the scratch away is great, but it's going to leave a little bit of that material that I put in here to last longer and to get the deeper scratches. So this residue will stay in the brushes unless you want to wash and clean it. So it will stay in there. So it is best to have a separate one for the compound that you choose. Let's say that this is your go-to compound, then you just need one. But let's say that Let me clean it real quick because I only have one right now. Give me a second. Shoot. Oh, here. Good. Thank you, Yara, for this. Thank you. That was for my face. Well, I have a black smudge on my face. Where? Where? This side? Why? Did I touch my face? What's wrong with me? Okay, so watch. So now I'm going to put the pink compound on. Ready? Okay, so I got the pink compound. And do you see the extra shine? The extra pop of shine it gives. You guys see that? So it just gives the extra shine. Extra, extra. Read all about it. You see how it got here? Look, we'll even go deeper. Where's that? Or my broom? Oh, mama. Hello. I know. Let's keep going. Yes. I listen, you guys, only because wow. Look, only because you guys, I can't get them to fall to like love the brushes in India because they don't have the time. But do you guys see how it got in there? Look at that. It even got in there. And then guess what? We even have this one and the other sizes too to go in. The 3/4 inch. I have the 9/16, right? Yeah, I think I have it. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So, and then there, you can even take this or whatever you want after to give yourself a little zhuzh. Perfect. Yarrow actually, oh, that is a good idea. You know, yeah, well, wow, you guys, look at this. You guys see this? Trying to get a good shine. However, I get it better here. There you go. You guys can see how it got all the way in there. You guys see that? So good, so good. So Yarrow actually created a little combo kit with the, this is all because of you, Cindy. Cindy, I love you, Cindy. Cindy, no, so Cindy, the link for the 2-inch won't be available till later. Yarrow doesn't have time to do that. So you're going to have to wait. Did blue cloth clean it well? Did blue cloth clean it well? What blue cloth? Wait. Let me go quick. So Cindy, because you couldn't find the 2-inch buff, Yarrow created a little kit where you can buy the 2-inch buff with the pink compound. You posted. Oh, Yara posted. Oh, that was nice of you, Yara. Good thinking. Thank you, Cindy. You see, I can't do anything without you guys' feedback. Honestly, I'll be like lost. Did the blue cloth clean it well? I have the blue cloth. So the blue cloth, I don't know what you. Yeah, it did. It cleaned it. However, honestly, Rita, I would recommend a washcloth. A washcloth is the best because look, as you can see, it like overhead, it like ate through it. Like I had a, yeah, it's aggressive. So it did cut through, not gonna lie. But it was enough for me to get the job done. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love you, Cindy. Cindy, you're so cute. How I've missed you all. Oh, now you guys got me wanting to come back for more. I missed a message. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Tamra, you still here? Tamra? Tamara, if you're still here. So Tamara mentioned, put that back up there, Yara. So Tamara mentioned the menzema. Mezermna. I am dyslexic. I have that problem. I do. So leave me alone. So I don't know if you guys know this. So this compound that she mentioned is not available in the United States. but I know people that use it. And so in India, one of the factories I was demonstrating at gave me that they had that compound. And I was like, oh my God, I've been wanting to use this compound, you guys. I want to try it. I did. We were all disappointed. I had if I pull up my phone right now and show you the group of that was around me, I had like 100 people around me watching me at a factory. This compound failed. The JOOLTOOL compound kicked its butt. And I was like, what is all the hype over this one compound out? In this compound has many different compounds. They have cutting compounds, like aggressive compounds. And I could see why people use them in a factory setting. But no, ma'am. No, sir. The JOOLTOOL compounds literally outshined this compound, all of my compounds. The scratch away compound, the JOOLTOOL compound, we put everything to the test. And the pink magic compound, that Mazerna, whatever that's called, fail. And it's expensive. And you can only get it in Europe and the UK. So Tamara, I used that. I actually brought a piece back with me. Yes. So the scratch away compound is better than that because it already gives you a fine shine. It doesn't leave abrasive marks behind where you have to go to another compound. So I'm a basic kind of girl. Get rid of the scratches and then give yourself the ultimate blinding bling 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 shine, and that's it. I love you, Cindy. Enjoy your supper. Bon appetit. Yes. So there you go. And then I also have, by the way, you guys, I also have the 3-inch version too. So we have all sizes, all sizes. Yes. So Yaro's going to create this as a separate item away from the other 3M brushes. This is not made by 3M. I manufactured this brush. This brush has no ingredients in it whatsoever. It's plain Jane. Maybe I should call it the plain Jane compound brush. No, but I like it. You know what? Nancy was right. It is a compound brush, and the story. Because we know that with these brushes, you're not allowed to put compound on. You just can't. It'll mess it all up. They all have some kind of ingredient in it. I haven't used it since getting my JOOLTOOL. Okay, maybe once, but that was it. Yeah, that's good. That's interesting. Yeah, but I actually got a chunk of it. I'll look for it and show you. I have a. Yes, Suni. My compound brushes will replace your 6-step polishing wheels. I know. Listen, you guys. Me doing this is kind of like. Listen, everyone's going to have their preferences. What did you just say? How funny I was going to use that. I was going to say it's kind of like shooting myself in the foot. And Yaro said it's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. It is. But remember what I said, you guys, earlier. My objective is to help you. And again, I know in India, they love the brushes. They love the finish of the brushes. But they don't like the time wasted on getting to the final finish of the brushes. So they've been asking me, Anie, find a solution to these brushes. Find a solution. So for months, you guys, I want to say almost a year, I've been trying to find a solution for India, for the manufacturers. Oh, Teresa, if you don't use compound with the brush, that's a good question. It won't scratch. So the plastic that I chose for these brushes they're a little softer. Once you get them, you'll see they're a little bit more flexible than your 3M brushes, I want to say, because I wanted the plastic to not scratch. If anything, by rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, it's a little shiny, I'm not going to lie, because of the plastic that I chose. Yeah, so that's a great question. Oh, that was Teresa. Teresa asked that. Teresa, That was a great question. I love that. Yes. Then Tamara asked this, but you can still use the coarser ones for texturing. Yes, I keep them handy. Yes, you can still use the coarser ones for texturing. You can, honestly, you guys, listen, you can even go, you want to try it? Let's try it. Let's go from, let's try an 80 grit and try to polish it after. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's try this. Okay. You know me. Let's try, of course, let's try it on air. Sure. Why not? Okay. So here we go. Here's a piece. Hold on. Let me film this. So here we have a piece that's not polished right here. Okay. So I'm going to put some 80 grit. We just put 80 grit on here. Okay. We got 80 grit, 80 grit, 80 grit on here. Okay. 80 grit rough. You see the little sparkles in there, 80 grit. Okay, we've got 80 grit on there. Let me do the tip too. Okay, there we go. We've got 80 grit. Now, let's say instead of going through all those, I just have this. This one has the compound on it. Instead of going through all those steps, let me go ahead and use, let's try just the JOOLTOOL compound, not even the scratch away. Let's see what happens with just the JOOLTOOL, okay? Load it up really good and just hold it there. Remember, it's got a polish, so give it a moment to work its magic. So let's see what happens. Oh, hello. We've got shine, baby. There we go. We've got shine. No more 80 grits. Wow, that worked really good. I'm going to hit it one more time, guys. And that wasn't even the scratch away. That was just straight up. And remember, it's really good for, yeah, that worked out good, guys. I'm not going to lie. Hold on. Let me get some of the gook off. 1 second. I'm wiping it with a compound so you guys can see the shine. So look, we got, oh, you guys look at that. The 80 grit is no longer here. 80 grit is no longer here. Let's add some, shoot, I gotta clean it. Don't do as I do. Hold on, let me clean a little. I want to put the pink on here. Hold on real quick. Okay, there. Let's try the pink on it. Oh, hello. We've got the shine, baby. We've got, can you guys see that? Here. Let me just hit this real quick with this so you guys can see it. Give me a second. I wouldn't even put the compound on. Give us up an extra. Look at that, guys. Look at that, baby. And you know, I don't even recommend the brushes on something flat. I recommend brushes on something that is like hard to reach, something like this. I would use the brushes on. So for it to polish like this, I'm floored. I'm not going to lie, you guys. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. So let's try, like, honestly, right here. While I have this up, here's another great one. Okay. Here's another great one right here. Let's clean that inside here. You know, to do this, you'd have to go through a few steps of brushes, but let's just try this. Let's get in there too, baby. Oh, hello. Where's Shine now? Here. Don't do as I do. Hi, my name is Shiny. What's yours? From rough to shiny. You guys see that? So now you're Shine. So look, just to give you guys even this shiny shine, I won't even put the compound on just to give you this. You guys see that? Got into that nook and cranny. Beautiful. Beautiful. You guys see that? I know, right? Okay, right, Rita, right, right. So,
Hang on.
what are you doing?
I'm doing something special.
Okay, so hold on. Can you put the camera on me? So you guys see that? See how we got in there? So I didn't have to go through 5 different grades to clean that whole inside up. So this is what the factories wanted to see. And so it was a success. And like I said, the same applies for the small ones too. So I have them in all grades. I have even in the 1 inch, the 3. Oh, sorry. I even have them in the 1 inch. Actually, you know what? I love the 1 inch. I love the 1 inch. We were selling it like this in for India. I might just do that here because this sucker gets into it, it's sturdy. So just to give you an idea, 3M doesn't make a 1 inch finer grit. They all are very coarse. They're like 60, 80, 120, 220. That's it. So you don't even get a fine one. So it's like that's unavailable. So I wanted to use the beauty of its, I want to say of its thinness to get into areas that, what do I have? That you guys even know what I'm talking about, but where can I show? Like areas that, I don't know, that are like this kind of area. Say I wanted to get into super, super thin areas. You know what I mean? Like just to just to show you how, like there, like I'm able to, yeah, into corners. It withstands. You guys see the shine? I don't know if you guys can see the shine come up. Hold on. You guys see the shine right there in that little corner right there. But do you see how I was able to do that? And look, I'll even do it on the other side of it too. You see? You see how I'm able to do that? So these are great for even like anything that you want to get into something really narrow. Oh, this is a good one. Say I want to get into this little mother. Oh, let's say, let me go ahead and film this better. Let's say I wanted to get into this area right here, into these areas. So I'll go ahead and use this and get right in there. Look. Look at that. I'm able to get into every single one of them. Are you seeing that? Let me polish that one up a little better. There we go. Oh, look at that center one. Woo, child. Yeah, that's what mama's talking about. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Right there. So remember, I had to provide a solution, you guys, to things that no one would think about. And I couldn't think of anything better than these brushes. Like, yo, can you give me those brushes, those black ones right there? So, you know, this is what they use in, oh my God, these are so, I just want you guys to know, this is mine from my time at the bench. Like, look, this is literally from my time at the bench. I don't even know whose Chungking is, but these are made in the USA, which is unheard of these days. So India, look, I found this old crap stuff on it. India uses this. But the problem I have with these straight brushes that, you know, these are the ones that you do put compound on. Like if you look at the way this is constructed versus that, these sweep into hard to reach areas. We know this. That's why we love the 3M technology of these. And these don't deliver. So India wanted me to produce something that these do with compound. So I was like, what if I have these made with nothing in them? And I was able to get a manufacturer. And you know, now I'm able to do that, you guys, because 3M's patent is up and I'm able to do it. So I made sure I was okay with 3M to do it. So personally, I didn't need that issue. So I was cleared with them. And so these are not 3M and there is no abrasive inside these. Yeah, so what did you guys think of the single one. I inherited a bunch of those. I love you. Yeah, those. Yes, yes. These are, oh, oh my God, I hated these so much. I hated these as a kid. I just hated these. So, okay, one thing. So, while I've been on air, we've been on our messaging. People have asked, I don't know why, you guys can ask me questions here. I will answer them, but we got a message to show the new mini vac. I've never really showed the mini vac on air. So y'all just put it up real quick, you guys. So this is the size of the JOOLTOOL mini vac. This is the ProVac Mini. Sorry, Yara. Yes. And it's great for traveling. A lot of people have been traveling with this. It's quiet, it's compact. You can mount it. You can even push the button here. You can push the button here. You can do whatever you want. Hi, Kim. Yeah, right, Tamara. They didn't work well. I hate them. So this is great. And then so it has the little foot pedal or a table. Yeah, you can either, yeah, it's either a backer button or the whacker button or a foot pedal. But people really wanted to see the size of it. So if I'm standing here, just to, you guys, a lot of you guys have met me in person. I'm not very big, but this is what it looks like next to me. It's very little. The size of my hand is actually taller than this if I spread it open. So it's very compact. And Yara's actually got it set up to actually, oh, how cute you are, Yara. You put it on the back of the, you see it? It's right here. It's attached to the little jewel loop. Yeah, right there. Okay. So yeah, so it's a very nice compact. It's so the one thing that it doesn't have compared to the other one, show it, show it. I love you, Nicole. Yes, so it's a different type of canister. It's still HEPA filter. It's a bagless design, and there you go. And you would just take this all out and dump it, and then keep going. That's it. That was it. That's all for my demonstration, and it sucks. It's a super sucker. Let me tell you. That was one of, and it's not loud because I can talk over it. It's lovely. I have no problems with that. And what I needed it to do is I really needed it to suck. And the response we've gotten from everybody is they love it. So and it's actually on sale right now. It's on sale. It's on sale for $349.99. It's $50 off, more than $50 off. Oh, Kim says, I'm loving the live, you guys. Kim, thank you so much. You know, it's kind of like, you know, you're a little bit thing on starting again and getting back into the groove of things. So thank you for welcoming me. It really means the world to me. I knew I'd feel comfortable once you guys would come. It's like being with a bunch of your, you know, people you love. So thank you for that. I'm so happy. So yeah, so that's it.
It's just that we're showing side by side.
Yeah, and of course you can use it with your JOOLTOOL. You can use it with anything you want. But thank you, Nancy. Nancy says we've missed you. I missed you so much. I feel like, yes, I remember Kim meeting you in Vegas. Yes, yes, yes. It's so wonderful seeing people I met, and there's some people seeing me, just talking to those that I've known for all these years. Okay, so there you go. So we've got the standalone JOOLTOOL. Okay, I'm not as small as I thought I was. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, it really is nice actually, Yara. I like how you just put the little vacuum back here. You see how there's like a little vacuum port. So if you are working on like your flex shaft and grinding away and making all sorts of dust, it's a great little way to suck it all in and see what you're doing. You know, people, and including Fordham, I'm probably going to hear this from Rich. Rich is going to send me a text going, "What's with your flex shaft thing, Annie?" But one thing that people who create a little cubicle to protect yourself from dust with the flex shaft is you don't get the magnifier. So now you're stuck with doing that whole situation with the optivisor, your whatever you've got on your head, whatever it is, you know. And I'm telling you guys, Your nose will thank you. My dad had an indentation on his nose, and I didn't want that. So I have my jewel loop set up on my jewel tool right here. You guys see that? And I have and I use it, and I have the jewel loop set up standalone because it's great. Like I was telling you guys, if you're cutting things or getting things done, you can totally see it, and you don't have to worry about if you got to be this close, this close, this close, whatever like thing you're at, you can see perfectly, which I like love. And then one other thing too is Jamie commented saying that it's a great like I'll be able to even solder as long as you make sure the flame doesn't hit the wall and you're shooting in this direction, you'll be okay.
One last thing, you mentioned the Kodak Mini comes with the bench vacuum attachment.
So wait, this the what? Oh, so you guys are gonna laugh. Okay, so guess what? We heard what you guys said. You guys we're taking your you little clean freaks like you, Nicole Richie out there. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Nicole. So I remember when you guys came up with that little thing to clean your bench and stuff with that little vacuum. Well, we added this little thing to attach to your, how do I turn this like this? So you would just go like this, and now I can clean my bench. Ready? There you go. Look how clean I am. Oh, look, there's more junk. Look at this. Ready? Look at all this. Very, oh, no, no. Did you see that trying to get my thing? Did you see that? Look at that. This is power, baby. Yeah, so that was funny. So yeah, so it does come with that too, you guys, and it's on sale. That's a great deal, actually. My jewel tool is an older style round base and top. Well, round. Oh, Kathy, it's round. No, I'm sorry, Kathy. I won't say that, but Yarrow says that model has been replaced over 10 years. Actually, to be honest with you, that model is right now 12 years old. So it's been 12 years more since we discontinued the round. So the last year I made the round one was the end of 2013, 2014. Yes.
But it was released even before that.
And it was released even before that. Oh yeah, so sorry. It's been a while. Sorry.
But we're not like
Spindle sweeper. Check me on my spindle sweeper. Yes, this.
Okay, that's fine. We'll check.
Yes, we will. Check me on. We'll check. Check on Kim Walk. Kim, do we have to check on your spindle sweeper? What are we doing here?
I thought we sent her a new one.
Did we send you? Kimmy says she thought she sent you a new one. Kim Walker, I love you. She's like, I love my jewel tool. Kim Walker, Kim, tell me, what do you mean about your spindle sweeper? Kimmy says she thought she sent you a new one. So yeah, so we've got, what else we doing, guys? Okay, what? Yeah, yeah. So you guys, just so you know too, no, I'm not joking. So no, okay. So I'm gonna sign off in like a few minutes. Hi, Anie. Oh, I've been having withdrawal. I love you, Michelle. I've had the same withdrawal. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, it was too big. Huh? How does your spindle sweeper not fit?
We tested it before we sent it. Well, we'll talk to her.
Okay. So Kimmy says she's going to reach out to you. Okay. So one thing I want to say is, so, I was in the land of a lot of gemstones and at the jewelry show. So I want you guys to know something. Okay. So I know this is like kind of disturbing me. So you guys, I need to tell you guys something real quick. One thing that I will be offering, and I don't know how I'm going to offer this, but I just want you guys to know. I connected with the manufacturer of lab created diamonds. So if anyone is getting married, or if you want to give yourself a gift, you want diamond stud earrings, you want a diamond bracelet, you want to upgrade your engagement ring, you want to do whatever you want to do, you guys. I want to tell you guys, if you're interested, I can get lab grown diamonds with the video and everything certificate direct from the manufacturer. When I show what, so let me just give you an example, you guys. One of my customers, she's actually not on the live, and I'm kind of happy she's not. She should tell you too much. In Tucson this year, she wanted a lab grown radiant cut, which is like a rectangular cut, 3 carat, okay? And she went around everywhere in Tucson. And the lowest price she was getting was anywhere is around $3,000 for the lab grown diamond she wanted. And she's like, Anie, it's too much for me for this. And I said, hang on, I'm gonna go to India, and I know this is where all of them are manufactured. And I tell you, I'm not joking. They all pretty much are manufactured in India, where I'm going. So I said, hang on for a little bit. Let me see what I can do. So because of that, I ended up meeting the manufacturers. And I am now an official lab-grown reseller. And I just don't know how I'm going to sell it to everybody. Lab-grown diamond reseller. And this includes even colored. So the pinks, the blues, the yellows, all of that. Yes, I can. Holy, I can get you a small melly, 1 to 2 millimeters lab diamonds for accent stones. And the prices, so the only way you guys can do this if you message me right now. So message me. Let me finish talking, Yarrow. So the only way you can get in touch with me for lab grown, to make it easier, don't message me on social media, because it's very difficult for me to. Yes, email accounts@jooltool.com. And can you just type the name? Can you type that? So if you email accounts@jooltool.com, Kimmy, my lab grown diamond specialist, which she's become, she's helped me pick out some gorgeous pieces. I just had this remade. So you guys, so no problem. Mellies of any size, large of any size, any shape, any color. It's very simple. You guys tell me what you're looking for, and I will send you a video of that exact diamond. And you guys can view it. And you guys can return it if you don't like it within a certain period of time. I can send it back. They've given me, like, I just am amazed at what I'm able to give you. But one thing I want to emphasize is the price. So just to give you an idea, I'm not saying this is the going price right now, but that particular diamond that was going for about $3,000 from all the wholesale dealers in Tucson, I was able to get her 6 diamonds, radiant cut. For how much, Kimmy?
Oh my God, hardly anything.
For about half that price.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, we don't know, but it's around that. Yeah. So I'm telling you that depending on what cut and whatever, but the prices cannot be beat, because there is no middleman. And I'm not doing this because
For like
it's
2,200.
yeah, for 2,200. Yeah, six diamonds. So I'm not doing this because I need another business. Honest to God, I have the ability to help. And so anyone interested, just email us and I will help you out. So that's for lab grown diamonds. You want to see mine? Can I share mine over? I just had this made, you guys. You guys see my oval? And I had 1.5 carat moonstones put on, half moon shape on each side. And I had, these are the mellies that you're talking about. These are all lab. And same with the halo underneath. I just had this remade. What do you guys think? Okay, so that's what I got for today. I will post when I go live again. So I just won't spring it on you. I will post ahead of time. Are you guys still there? I see people. Oh, wow, there's still people on here. So yes, so thank you, Rita. Thank you. You know, honestly, this is like a pet project for me, because like my girlfriends all want one of these. all my girlfriends are like, Anie, you got to get me another ring. Anie, I want matching earrings. Anie, I want this. So it's something that I enjoy, and it's my way of dabbling back into my jewelry world. So I had literally, I had an event to go to. I don't know if you guys saw, I posted, I went to this big Armenian event, and I wanted to wear this. I know, right? Right here, I'll show it to you guys one more time. I wanted to wear this for that event. I had this ring designed, cast, we polished it all in under 5 days. Look at that. It was crazy, right? I couldn't believe it, you guys. So the center is a 12-carat oval, and the sides are 1.5 each. But do you see the cut? This is a special cut that I chose. Usually with an oval, you get something that's called a bow effect. It's like a cross. And if you look closely, this does not have the bow. It's all the sparkle. So I chose this because I'm a psycho when it comes to choosing diamonds. I pick the best. And this is the one. So it's a 12-carat center. So yeah. So you guys, if your birthday's coming up and you want a gift, and it's so affordable. You guys have no idea how affordable it is. Who? Yes, Yara says Christmas is coming up. Yes, yeah, it's true. That's another thing. Yes, yes. So serious inquiries only, because I do devote some time to choosing your diamonds. Yes, and I will definitely take care of you. So just, I'm putting this out there for anyone that you know that's getting married or whatever, or wants to surprise their husband. Sweet baby Jesus. Nicole, I know. So I was going to go for a smaller one. Actually, I do have a smaller one I'm working on. I have the smaller one I'm working on is the 6-carat. And Yarrow told me, this is what Yarrow told me, you guys. What an amazing husband I have. Yarrow told me, he goes, you know, the 6-carat is good, but you know what, Anie? You need a bigger one. And I'm like, I do need a bigger one, right? I told Kimmy here, I'm like, Kimmy, I need a bigger one, right? So let's look for another one. So I looked for a larger one, and I was able to get it, and it was gorgeous. Perfect. Holly she sent an email. Perfect. I'll get that information to you in about a day. Just give me a day. Beautiful. So you guys, whether it's small mellies or different shapes or fancy shapes, I got you covered. I'm your girl. Don't get them anywhere else, because I get them direct from the factory. Factory, like no middleman. Anything you buy out there in the world, you guys, you go through the manufacturer, will sell to a reseller. So that reseller will then turn around and he gets a cut too, and he'll sell to the wholesalers. And the wholesalers, of course, they have to make their cut. So by the time you got them, it's already gone through 2 or 3 more people that have put their money, their profit that they have to make on it. So it keeps adding up. But me, little Anie, comes from the manufacturer to me, and me who don't have a lab-grown business, I just want to pass the savings along to you. It's a win-win situation. So I'm here to help you guys. And I got so many awesome stones, you guys. So many stones. So much turquoise. So eventually I'm going to get to all of this. Slowly but surely, my lives will start trickling in. You guys just got to get back to the groove of things. I hear you. You know what? Honestly, you guys, the prices you're paying for CZs, and the CZs, you guys, are horrible. You can't repair a CZ that doesn't have the same sparkle. The second that it gets dirty, a CZ is like dead. It has no sparkle. It has no life to it. For the price of CZs, you can get lab-grown diamonds, honestly, with a little bit more money. I'm telling you, the prices are that ridiculous. So, oh, I still have a lot of people watching. You guys are awesome. I love you for your support. So, you guys, I will see you again. I don't know exactly when I'll be back on. I'm a busy girl, as you can see. But I promise to be back here. I'm going to try this week. But again, if I go live, when I go live, I will post ahead of time that I'll go live so I don't surprise you. I hope, was this enough time, a little notice? Was this enough notice for you guys on how I went live? Can you just give me that feedback? I would like that. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I was going to do a quick link recap. Blah, 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 blah. And I just want to say, you guys, I love you. And I just wish the best for you. I'm your biggest supporter, your biggest cheerleader. Like from my heart to yours. You guys don't know how much you mean to me. I'm just not on a business level. Forget the business, forget it. Just on a from my heart to yours on a personal level. I I adore you guys. I love you guys, and I only want the best for you. I pray for you guys. I say, Lord, please help us all. I know everyone's dealing with things in their life, and who says Nemo? Aw, Kim, I love you. I'm gonna do my best. It was so great seeing you guys too. So you guys also, while you guys have me now, any questions that you have, send me a message. Let me know ahead of time so I can show it in the next upcoming live. Do you know what I mean? I'm here to serve you guys. Yes, the advance notice was fine. Oh, I love you, Karen, for that. Thank you. That gives me some peace. Okay, perfect. So I'll probably do that the next time on live. I'm live again, and it'll probably be this week. Oh, Teresa, Tucson. I'm coming to Tucson, and I have a new location. Thank you, Teresa, for that. I have a new location, you guys. JOOLTOOL has moved to where am I going? To the Pueblo Gem Show. The Pueblo Gem Show, I'm in the main hall. The main hall. Oh my God, it's the funniest story how I got. Yeah? Yes, and you don't need a resale license to get into the Pueblo. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to go to another location. However, you guys, let me tell you guys, between me and you, getting into a new location is bananas. Bananas. Oh, Teresa, I can't wait to see you. It was one of the highlights seeing you at Tucson. I can't wait for you to be back. Oh, I'll do that.
Yeah, but depends if you're coding.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll explain to you, Debbie, how to do that. I should bring my glasses. They could use a little zippity doo dah. So yes, I'll show that. Thank you for that thing. So I will be at the Pueblo Gem Show. Real quick, you know me, I have to tell my story. So it's not easy getting into gem shows these days. They're quite packed. People who have been there for years won't budge. So there's no spaces that open up. And if you do want to get into a new location, they pretty much put you in on the gravel outside in the back corner, under the table, in the back room, somewhere horrible. And the edge of the pool, in the pool, somewhere that is not good. Okay. And you know me, I'm not going to go outside. I'm not going to do all that. So when we reached out to Pueblo, at first they said, no, we have no spaces available. Kimmy reached out and they said, pretty much the only space available is in the back corner on the gravel underneath a hole in the wall. I don't know, by the pool. Okay. So I was like, ooh, all right, that's not good. I go, what do I do? And then Yarrow goes, oh, is that the Pueblo show? Okay, I'll make it show. And we go, yeah. He goes, oh, I met the organizer's husband. Remember, Anie? We met him on the plane coming back from Tucson. And I go, oh, yeah, he was a lovely gentleman. So we said, Yarrow, you reach out to them. And so we ended up reaching out to them. And the lovely, by the grace of God, and the lovely woman who's so sweet goes, oh my God, you're Anie with JOOLTOOL. And I said, yes. And she's like, I have one booth available. It's a little large, but it is in the main hall, and welcomed me to the show, you guys. So I am beyond grateful. I'm so grateful to God for that favor. And so that's how I'm at the Pueblo show. So you guys, you don't know how sometimes God works in the most mysterious ways, and it's amazing. Oh my goodness, Tamara, send me that information. Please send me that information somehow or another. Get it to me. I would love to see that. I know Riverside's about almost 2 hours away, but send me that information. Oh my goodness. I wish you the best. Anyways, you guys. So
I have to go.
you're
This
so
is,
welcome.
bye.
Okay, so you guys, I have to sign off. Yara saying I have to go. Yara to the rescue again. Always, always. It was really. And I got to give glory to God because that was like crazy. Like, what are the chances of me sitting on the plane next to the guy? Like, oh, anyways, you guys. Yeah, Yara says not me. So, you guys, I just want to say I love you all and I will see you again, hopefully this week. My heart is so happy and filled with you guys being here and seeing you all again. So thank you guys. I will see you guys soon and may God bless you mightily. Mwah! I love you all. Bye for now.